You would.
Even though he doesn't need it, he doesn't even need it. His team's already pretty great.
Why don't you just forfeit?
I'm not forfeiting.
GM.
I'm not. You know what? I'm not forfeiting.
Next season, you'll be his assistant. We'll bring another GM in.
Oh my god.
Yeah, honestly.
Oh my god. You're getting
You're
demoted.
acting like you want to kick Tamisi out of the league because he's been so great.
No, we need. He's just a villain. We don't like him in this league.
I've been so great. That's why.
All right, wait. We got a game. We got a game to focus.
We got a game on the line.
Got a game here.
Yeah.
Can't
Bowser.
disrespect these teams.
But still, Ronnie.
Tell you what, Tamisi, you're not beating any of these
He
teams.
shit for Toad.
That's what. You're a loser.
Oh, he hit him
Alright,
with
Tamisi.
the loser.
Oh man,
This
that's
is so
not a
bad.
hit deep.
Yeah, that does.
Strike one.
That cuts deep. I've been hit with that since kindergarten.
Pianta.
Pianta not really getting good power
The
on
power
that.
might come in. The
Need the
power might
power.
come in.
Came
It's
in
a little late.
too late.
Yeah, not good.
Andrew's gonna need some big slap hitting this game.
For
Charge
sure.
here for Toad.
I don't like charging up here.
That's a good one. That's a gap
Oh, that's
shot.
a big
though.
gap,
That's the
though.
gap.
That's a gap shot. That'll be one, I think.
Ghost.
Oh, no.
Ghost.
And Ronnie, I still don't
By
understand.
Tamisi,
still
Tamisi,
don't
save it for
understand.
after the game
Tamisi,
here.
what are you why are you still talking to me? We'll settle it on the field.
He riled up the beast. The beast is riled.
He riled him up. It's gonna drop.
Nice
Critter
play.
just went down. Bring in a run.
Dude, Green Critter's but
Okay, let me
Unbelievable.
just focus on-
Kind of lucky that didn't sneak past the line.
Yeah,
past
that's
Cooper
true.
there.
Cooper was there.
Glad you're
timely.
taking. Glad you're taking the
Quick.
hit, Tamisi.
Wiggler up.
uh-oh.
Charge.
One of my
Good flopper.
former players. Very good player.
Strike one.
Yes, with that tiny bat.
He's-
Sorry,
Sorry,
it'll be.
That looks
Oh,
good
we got
too.
to that outside pitch. Nice hit.
I don't like this.
Rosie.
Oh,
Oh shit!
best me in the league.
The goat. The goat.
She is the goat.
Take strike one.
Easy all-star.
I say end the
Oh,
inning
easy.
here. Come
Oh.
on, end it. End it. Do another
Rosie
one.
wastes a star swing
Star
there.
swing. Wow. Don't agree with
She's
that.
a little bit
Oh,
caught.
and Bauer.
Yeah,
look at
thank
that.
God.
He doesn't want to face Rosie like that.
Good call. Good. I don't want
Smart.
to face Rosie.
What
The
a
base
wuss.
is loaded. I love it. Bowser's been good with that this year.
Rosie should have swung at that first pitch. Gonna regret she didn't do it.
Yeah.
One run on the board, though.
Yeah, still got one. Rosie leading things off with a bow here. It's right to Daisy.
Right to her.
If Rosie, I'm
Rosie O'Donnell.
gonna start pitching me's. If Rosie gives up less than 5 runs here, I'll be converted.
Wiggler, what a
Why are
play.
they all
Yeah.
charging?
Yeah, I'll put Shaggy on the mound and take Boo out of the lineup.
Honestly,
Dark
but you know,
Rose.
if
Gonna get that one to go.
Wow.
if
You
any
know,
other
it'll only
me
work
pitches
for-
though,
It'll only
it'll
work for
only work
Andrew.
for Rosie.
And Bowser up.
Oh, here it is. This is the matchup everybody's been wanting
This
to
is a
see.
big one. Rosie on Bowser. Bowser charges. He cranks this
Oh.
one.
Oh,
Oh, that's gone.
That's gone.
What
What?
the Toadette?
Wait, wait.
Oh, what a
Oh my
play!
God!
That was in the air for
Come
way
on.
too long.
Oh, it's floating up there. Look how
Yo,
high
she was
that was.
flying.
Toadette was
Flying over
zooming. Dude,
That's that.
Just
That's
Rosie
That's
1,
it.
Bowser 0.
Nice.
Rosie,
Bowser
what a
struck her
freaking
out.
game.
Let's be.
Okay,
fair
tie game then. Tie game.
He almost
1-1.
sent one deep for her.
Oh god, it's fucking David and Goliath though.
It is.
But Rosie's been spectacular.
She hasn't been Bowser though.
Yeah, she's been one of the
good
best.
Toadette.
Toadette getting on base. Toadette plays well at this stadium, I think.
Yeah, she plays great. Uh-oh, here's the liability of the
H.
lineup.
Strike
She's a top
one.
3 baddie in the league though.
She absolutely is.
Oh, 100%. Andrew's harvest them baddies.
Moves it over.
I know you like
All he
Rosie
needs
a
is
lot there,
Tiny
Ron.
Kong. Dude, I think Rosie's a top 5 baddie.
What about
I mean, yeah,
Taniqua?
for what she's competing against.
Equa, no, after this game. Ooh, Daisy. Oh,
Daisy has not been batting well the past few weeks.
Daisy's
She hit
top-
that right to
Daisy-
center field like every time.
Yeah, she's not
Daisy's a
been
top
playing
5
very
baddie though.
well. I
oh,
agree.
she's.
with
I
that.
think she's top 2.
Top 2.
But you know what my 1 is?
Berta.
No, Tiny Kong.
They call
There
it
we go.
easy.
Get out
Come
of the inning.
on, dude.
Perfect.
Bowser being a big
Bowser.
wuss.
Oh my
Hey,
God,
Bowser's being a
Bowser's
wuss. He's
dealing.
being a great pitcher.
He's doing a great
He's
job.
dealing. He's making me eat my words that he's not a starting pitcher.
More and more every week.
Every week.
Our job. Come on.
Oh,
a good
good
hit.
hit there from Fire Bro. If only somebody
Gonna
could
go
give him
two?
up.
Oh my God. Dude, he's been doing that. He does that. He's good.
Nah, it's not even about that.
You gotten actually more out of Boomerang Bro. Boomerang Bro's been pitching really well.
Peach, great play.
Damn.
Just I've been missing Magic Koopa apparently at the plate.
Yeah, easily.
Who would have thought? Baby Bowser. I mean, Bowser Jr.'s got to do something.
Yeah, he really.
Not much out of
He's
him
not
this
been
season.
playing much. God, and another. All right, well, we'll get
Sneaks it in.
through.
That's so the
Look,
one
Bowser.
item that would have happened with.
Wow. Bro going to
Thank you.
third on
That was
that.
so unfortunate. That should have been double play.
With Gordon Ramsay up. Nobody
Yo,
will
what's this
cheer.
going?
Why do I
Nobody
always
cheering?
think those things?
Gordon Ramsay.
Because you're the hometown favorite.
Can't have a double
Gordon
play
Ramsay
here.
delivers,
Gordon Ramsay,
but
nice. Oh, no, he doesn't.
Fire Bro doesn't
Fire
go
Bro.
home. Gray Shy Guy with
Who
a
we got up
big
next?
chance
Oh,
here.
man.
Maybe Rosie O'Donnell is getting exposed.
She might be. If she can get out of this
Strike
inning with a double play here, she'll be alright.
She's
Nice.
not
Not gonna
gonna
happen.
There
score.
we go.
As a ball
That was
game.
that was a liability too.
You wanted to get that one out.
I need HP to do something.
HP
Here.
with a big chance to take the lead here. Take strike 1 from Rosie.
The HP's good.
He's a consistent player.
Oh,
and
that's gonna
that's
be
multiple
multiple
runs.
That's gonna clear the bases.
Yeah, that's bad.
Gets the fucking
Oh.
ghost to come in. HP does a
Triple for
great
HP.
job.
That's my
clearing the
boy,
bases.
Harry
Weird
Potter.
boy.
Bad.
Rosie's
wizard.
struggling here.
You could easily sell me to put the me back in the lineup. You know,
Especially at this stadium where they thrive.
I love it here.
Those gap shots, yeah. Big time inning from
Need to-
Liam.
need
Rosie's
to know.
gotta do some damage control. You would like
Gotta
to see a
keep this
ground
one
ball
in the
here.
infield.
Like not being able to get out one of those Mii's is bad.
Uh-oh.
And that's
Nice.
Oh
bad.
my god!
Really bad luck with these items.
Bug. Lineup
He didn't
turns
even have to
over.
die for that, in my
He's a
opinion.
base hit machine.
Yeah, Dark Bones
Yeah.
is a consistent base hitter. And that should be another
Oh,
run.
that,
No, this
That's
item
it.
will
Wow.
rock it.
Sack fly. I'll take that.
We already saw
Wow,
a
man.
5-1 ball game.
you want
Big
Peach in
second
here.
inning with Bowser
Minty.
up. Strike 1.
Probably
Oh, why you
Liam's
letting that
team.
go down?
Liam's looking dangerous.
That,
And that's
you know.
Oh, not
that
gonna.
Oh, but they
this
got
shell
the
could
shell.
absolutely
Got
come
the
into
shell.
play here. And it
Yo,
does.
Dude, I swear this is just such
Triple
bad
for
luck.
Bowser.
Triple for Bowser. Well, that's the risk you
These
run with a bigger
items.
stadium.
Yep.
I'm on fire, bro.
They bat around.
Fire Bro taking one deep.
Oh, come
that
on.
looks
How's
fair.
that foul?
Need to check the replay.
And that's going to get into the gap. That's another run. They need to get Rosie out of this game.
Man, if
Gotta
only
put
someone didn't
Peach
trade
in.
that guy.
Harping on it's not gonna change my opinion. If that was a good deal, I'd make it 10 times out of 10.
Really, even with the benefit of hindsight.
Even with the benefit of hindsight.
That's out of the inning, but the damage has been done.
I'm just done.
That was such a bad inning.
Evan
Look, Paige
run
comes in.
frame.
That was
Does
bad
that mean
luck.
Rosie
Next to
Rosie went to
clutch
shortstop?
hits.
That was your
she's
lucky
getting
That
round.
does.
hit,
That is what that means.
which is a problem.
Deonta getting on base.
All right, we need to rally.
Rally. So early in
You
the
need a
game.
response. You need a response. Couple runs. Chip away at the lead.
Yep.
There have been
Would like
multiple
to see.
7-run innings in this ballpark this season, so I'm not.
That's not good.
Confident
I don't
in my
hate
position.
when they charge.
Sure.
It's just a fucking fly out. Jesus. Don't charge.
Brings up Green Critter. Looking to maybe get a home run.
You can charge.
This guy can charge.
Wiggler on
Needs to
deck.
swing.
Even that, HP's gonna be there.
Oh,
And
HP's magical out there today.
I honestly surprised. I was out for a few minutes, but
Damn.
I think Tamisi
Alright, that was a
was
weak
away from the
inning.
screen.
yeah. But this is a surprising game. Honestly,
Reese.
like 2-1.
Who asked?
Go on, Ronnie.
Let Tamisi talk. He had something to say.
Let me
It's a
talk.
surprising game.
He only talks after he wins.
Oh, come on, here's
Oh.
something.
That's
And
gone.
there
Finally.
you go.
Bowser.
Yeah,
Finally
there he
that one's
goes.
out of there.
There he
Finally
goes.
doing something. He only does solo shots though, and it's once
Baby
in 5
Bowser.
games.
That might be his second hit of the season. Is
Hey,
2
who's
home
the
runs.
host?
I think my team was due for a loss.
Nah, he's had some
Um,
decent hits. He's been able to hit, but he just doesn't do anything special.
That's
He uses
Liam's
his star
take.
hit actually a lot.
Liam's
God,
not. If you look at the two teams in this trade,
Dude,
That are
Liam
playing
gave
well,
up
they're really
the
playing
brown
well.
critter.
I mean, come on.
He's always been good.
yeah, but you know he looks
You guys,
really
are
good.
putting, you guys are putting too much of the weight of these teams on my deal. I mean, look, you're just gonna make me more of a Tamisi accolade.
Just think you got a little antsy.
Look, I mean, you're gonna make me a Tamisi accolade. I think anybody would do that trade.
You've already sold yourself out to Tamisi.
I didn't sell myself out to Tamisi. I was forced into his circle. And I'll gladly stay there
Oh,
because
Be triple.
Tamisi's my guy. I've always had respect for Tamisi's team.
Thank you.
Tamisi, you got yourself a follower.
Rosie making plays.
Look at
Like,
that.
I can't make an enemy out of Tamisi.
Honestly, believe that it wasn't even the critter. It was Obama. Obama has been.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't want to hear that. I don't agree with that.
Obama. I like. Well, Tamisi's outfield was solid with Obama.
that's another
Yeah,
one you
I
gave
was
up right for.
not-
Yeah, Obama.
Yeah.
That was a good trade to Misi. That was a good trade for you. I do agree with that. But I think getting Magic Koopa and Critter on your squad was better.
I think ultimately Tamisi
Well, definitely.
fleeced Gavin.
Yeah, I think that's agreed upon at this point.
I gave him Magic Koopa. He could have made
Yeah.
that deal with Liam. He realized
But he did.
Yeah, exactly.
he could have just given up Boomerang, bro, for Critter, and the deal would have
Let's
been
bring it
pretty
down
much the
for-
same.
Toadette.
Liam could have agreed to my deal beforehand.
What was your
Nothing
deal to
else.
Liam?
It was the same
Tamisi
deal.
was
It
throwing
was-
out some disgustingly
Yeah.
awful offers that day.
That's double play. Fucking A.
He wanted it for it was the same deal basically. He got a Magic
Oh, yeah.
Koopa and a
Yeah, I remember.
He was
Critter
dry
for
bones?
Dry Bones and Boomerang, bro. And I didn't
Yeah,
want to
but
give
you
up
just-
Magic Koopa,
But,
so I,
but you needed a middle infielder. You didn't.
yeah,
You would've-
I did. Yeah, now I have the good middle infield. So
But you would have done that if you had a middle infielder, right?
I probably would have done it if I kept Magic Koopa or something, or you know,
Yeah.
I had another middle infielder, but I just didn't have anybody there. So
Look, we made that trade work.
It's looking really good for two of the teams involved.
Ronnie, if I beat you, it's,
slap hit.
you better watch out. 'Cause I have a sneaking
Don't worry,
suspicion that
I
my
will
team's just
handle-
played. They're sandbagging for the playoffs.
Don't worry, I will handle
Right,
that for you.
We're the number one
Uh,
pick.
You know, I will say, look, I held Tamisi to 4 runs in my game against him.
Yeah, he was very close. But
Look at
Thank you,
Tamisi
He scored 0
sharing
runs
the
today.
dick sucking sesh over here.
Yeah, listen, look at these two.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, get out of there. Get
Couple
out
of
of there.
peas in the
Come on.
pot out over here.
What's going on?
Dude, all I'm saying is I have a lot of respect for Tamisi, and you guys have none. I think you want to beat up
I
on
would've had
him.
respect for Tamisi if he
he's
wasn't
the
a
odd man
dickhead.
out.
Look, I
No,
would
but I
too.
think
made
but
himself
you gotta
the odd
take
man out. Are you
responsibility.
kidding me?
You gotta
He made
take
himself the enemy.
responsibility for making Tamisi
You always
the villain.
love to heal though. You always love a heal.
Oh my god.
You poked the bear a little bit too much, and he got
I
a
didn't
little
poke
riled
the bear
up.
at all.
No, it's not the bear.
I'm not.
Daisy,
Look,
you're
throwing
not
you
doing
out there.
anything. No hits.
Listen, we got a
for
game to
3
focus
games.
on. Trent doesn't want to hear this bickering.
My bad.
No hits for Daisy in like 3 games.
Trent doesn't want to hear the
we got
behind the
thing 1
scenes.
and thing 2, biggest Tamisi haters I've ever seen. They're salty.
Tamisi, to be fair, is the
And
biggest
they're
hater in the
charging.
league.
And that's,
So,
that's
The
terrible.
biggest Tamisi haters. Oh, Toad, nice hit. Oh no.
you just
I think I
Just
got a
mad you-
bad cycle. Bad cycle
I'm
with
just
my
sick
team.
and tired of hearing Tamisi bully Dan, and
Look, Tamisi, I
everyone he
think you,
uses lesser.
you gotta give Dan some credit. You know, he didn't
I'll
have the
give
help that you had.
Okay, Dan, for the record, Tamisi would not be giving you any credit if Gavin didn't tell him to.
Nah,
Give
no.
Dan some credit. His team.
And he's not. He hasn't given him any.
No,
No.
charging.
none at all.
You should give Dan some credit, Tamisi.
I
The Toads have
speaking
been
of
so
crippling
bad.
language there, Dan. I couldn't understand a word of that.
Yeah, a little broken up there.
I will
God,
say,
the Toads suck.
Tamisi, you got to be the bigger man.
okay,
Let the
I will
wins,
say-
let the W's speak for themselves.
I will say Dan made some smart moves in that game.
Dan beat you, Gavin.
He did
Fair
beat
and
me.
square.
It was fair and square.
So of course you gotta give him credit. He beat you.
I've always given everybody credit. When have I not given somebody credit?
Hey, you're not Tamisi. I'm not saying that at all.
I'm not a hater. I'm an uplifter.
You know who is? Tamisi.
He's a hater. But Tamisi,
Oh
look,
my
Tamisi's
god.
Oh my god, that is just
You
such
might get
a
out
bad
there, though.
luck.
Oh my god, Magic Koopa's so slow.
That is such
Andrew's
bad
had
luck.
Andrew's had some bad games at Luigi's Mansion.
He's had some bad luck.
I
I
need
think
some
you're a
luck to
hater.
go my
You're
way.
a hater by association by aligning with Tamisi this hard.
That's ridiculous. I'm not aligning with him. I'm trying to convert Tamisi into being a respectable GM. The dubs are coming. He just has to.
That's ridiculous. That was funny.
God, you gotta get him out.
Look.
I
It's
want to hear
mad you're
nothing.
18.
I want to hear nothing about from you right now, Tamisi.
No, it's- shut up.
Are you telling me to shut? Oh, let's
Rosie.
kick him out?
Jesus Christ.
You're gonna kick Tamisi. He deserves to be here.
Telling me to shut
No,
up.
you can't kick him out.
Out, dude.
Oh,
What he does.
God! This is
Oh,
egregious.
I don't know what happens with Andrew's team at this stadium, but they just turn into nincompoops.
He's getting really unlucky with the item.
There have been
No.
about 8 bad bounces in this game
Oh.
for me.
I mean, I'll
Swing
take
at
it.
it.
I've been there before, getting
Oh.
completely unlucky. So I'll take a little luck at this stadium.
Yeah, you got a little. I mean, this stadium is tough. It's also bad that they got Rosie.
Dude,
which-
Get
Item
him out,
luck
you
is
get him out.
insane.
What?
The item is
It was
insane.
the whole team. Who's the home team?
It was Liam's. Oh, no, Andrew was.
Smart move by Liam.
She can't make a play.
Listen to this guy.
Look, he's giving people credit.
You know, he only aligns with the teams he views as
14-1.
respectable.
Come on,
He
Charlie.
really
He
does.
said smart move by
Oh.
Liam when Liam didn't pick the
Yeah, I
stadium.
didn't pick the stadium. Oh, get out. Oh,
Liam, what's the home team?
Fireball, of course.
I-
He was
I'm
not
the
the home
away
team
team.
to me.
We said Andrew's the home team.
Oh, Andrew was the home team.
Yeah.
Legitimately, everything that can go wrong or could go wrong went wrong in this game.
Yeah, it's disappointing.
I don't know.
The items are just insane.
Look, it can happen to anybody
I
in a
was
bad
wondering-
stadium.
Yeah.
I was wondering
This
why you
stadium.
didn't start Daisy.
Like you today too. I mean,
With,
Put
like,
up some
Yeah,
bronze
exactly.
here. Get me some freaking block for once here.
Even a team like Ronnie's.
Yeah.
I'll take some luck. Make it closer.
Tamisi thinks he's the GM of the year.
I mean, he might be.
Yeah.
He
He might
is.
be.
I think we might as well put that in Gavin's trophy cabinet if Tamisi wins it.
No.
Oh my god.
I am because no.
No, I think Tamisi got
Bowser's so
most improved
Wiggler
GM for
struck
sure. And I think he was a wheeler and dealer. He made some big time moves.
Yeah, I
that
think
was coming out.
he fleeced you.
Ronnie, if my team beats you,
It doesn't
You're
change
never
the
gonna
fact
hear
you
the
got
end of it.
fleeced by Tamisi.
if I
Doesn't change
win a
anything.
playoff series, Ronnie, you're never gonna hear the end of it.
It won't be against me.
Let him have it.
Yeah, obviously
It
It
not.
might be. I hope you and Tamisi play each other in the playoffs
And
because I can't have
we might.
this little. I can't have this little friendship.
Look, you guys are hating on Tamisi like he's some kind of
Disgusting.
second class citizen. Ridiculous.
second.
He's putting it on himself.
He's the league villain. Times until he took it that direction. He did it to himself.
No,
He did it to himself.
He
I
definitely
think
took it that direction.
Tamisi,
I don't know how you can argue
Oh,
that. He was
no.
talking shit.
No, I mean, come on.
Tamisi was just having some friendly banter, and then everybody labels him as the villain, and obviously it's a
Friendly
self-fulfilling
banter.
prophecy.
And friendly banter. Let's go through those messages.
Yeah, I don't know if
Look-
that
look at the
qualifies as
receipts.
friendly banter.
Look at receipts. I'm sure, Tamisi, what was your intention with all those messages?
Oh my
Start a little
god!
drama,
I
have a
can't
little
even
Oh
fun.
imagine.
my
I
goodness.
can't listen to this. The
What's with the
copywriting is working
cross-examination
too hard
of
here.
Tamisi?
Fucking game.
Tamisi's
Every game needs a good villain. Okay?
It's true,
Someone
Tamisi.
to be hate on, and I decided it will be me.
So you admit that you're
Made the
being
executive
insufferable.
Yes.
Tamisi's
It
provided
makes our
half
game
the entertainment of this
good. It makes
league.
Our league good.
Then don't try
Everyone
to don't try to defend the behavior if he's admitting to it.
Yeah.
Look, I'm doing it for the greater good. For
It's
this
a
league.
confession right here. It sounds like a confession.
He's doing it for the greater good. He's doing us a big favor here.
We appreciate it, Tamisi.
Thank you.
It makes our
Have
league very interesting.
Very
Very
good.
entertaining.
It does,
It
especially
does.
when you get
Definitely.
that big trade.
Man,
Helps you out.
Daisy
Now
is
you're a
looking
you're a
horrible.
complete contender now, Tamisi. So
Tamisi's always been a contender.
you are.
Raisins your blood
I don't
pressure.
know. I don't know if he had the legs earlier in the season. He certainly does now. But
I mean, I think,
I
you know,
think he
giving him
absolutely
Goomba,
is.
I think you give him back Boomerang Bro and Blue Dry Bones, and he keeps Goomba, I think he's still a contender.
he might be. But I still think he's a better squad now.
I think he's a better
Yeah,
squad now, too.
We can't talk about hypotheticals as this
Yeah.
game ends 13-1.
This was
Good
a.
game,
I mean,
Andrew.
we're not talking about hypotheticals. Tamisi was a contender with his last team. I just think
I
he
should have
got a little
started
bit
Nature
unlucky.
Daisy. I think
Wow,
that
Tamisi
was
couldn't crack.
MVP.
Tamisi
That's
could not crack
gray shy guy.
the top four.
It's inexcusable.
Until your trade.
that Twitch
I got
fucking
MVP.
runs.
I disagree with that. I think Tamisi was getting unlucky.